Hey, hey everyone. Hello, hello. How are you? Happy Tuesday, everyone. I am back from a long weekend in Maine. It was so fun. So fun. All right. Let's see. Make sure we're live. We are live on Facebook. Hello Instagram, hello YouTube, hello Twitch. How is everybody doing? Make sure I can get to my video. There we are. Say hi everyone. Hit that like button or the heart button for me. We're gonna sprinkle this out. Today I received my Club Couture transfer project, so that's what we're going to play with today. Let me know if you're a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, comment, sub. If you want to be a subscriber to our club, then go ahead and comment club. Let's see here. We got a neat project for you today. All right, I think we're good. Somebody go ahead and say hello so I can see. Hopefully our comments are working. Okay, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. All right, guys, this is going to be a fun one. We are working with August 2024 Club. The transfer will itself comes in this little envelope, and then that envelope along with all the other things will come in an envelope like this. Okay, so fun. Let's take this away and see what this month brings us. Let me put that there. You will get 2 Chalkology paste singles, so you get Shimmer Harvest and Papaya. Of course, if you have other colors that you want to do this in, by all means, do it. Okay, here's your B-size transfer. The actual name of the transfer is Botanical Block Print. This is actually pretty cool. I've been seeing all kinds of ways that this is being used. Like I could imagine this on you could even do it on a shirt and then just get a word from one of our transfers like grow or be kind, anything like that. You could also ink on this. Kitchen towels I think would be fun to do with this one. But this month they gave us, this is like a little hanging mechanism, but they gave us watercolor paper, but it's thicker. It's thicker than a thin piece of watercolor paper, okay? And it's patterned. It actually has a really cool, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it has a really cool texture to it. I think I bent it maybe. It's pretty neat. So then what ends up happening is it goes into this little wood piece. You can hang it. It'll be sturdy enough to stand up. I think this is pretty cool. So actually, my daughter's bridal shower is this weekend. I should make it in her colors. And then we should take it there. Ooh, there's an idea. All right, so that's what we might do. We're gonna just kind of use some different colors, I think. All right, so watercolor paper, and we're gonna get this out. All right. So every month is something different. Next month, we've already seen next month, and I'm trying to think what it was. Shoot, what is September? I forgot. They revealed it, and now I forgot. I'll have to post something later to show you guys. It was definitely seasonal, if I remember right. All right, botanical block print. Block print. Okay. Put that over there. Perfect. Now, earlier I gave some tips to my club members. Two very good tips that Couture shared with us today. To use a fuzzing cloth, okay? Because we're working on paper. So you want to make sure your transfer is really, really fuzzed well, meaning that we've taken a lot of that stickiness away so that it sticks nicely to the paper, but it won't tear it when you pull it up. And then number two, to work quickly, okay? You don't have to be messy, but you can work quickly and still get done what you want to get done. And then of course you can always apply a nice thin layer to your paper, and that will help immensely too. So we're probably going to incorporate all three of those things. All right. Let's go ahead and take that off the backer sheet. Now there's a lot of mesh with this one. Okay. So we're going to just try to fuzz it where there is that teal material there. Okay, I'm using the terry cloth side of our fuzzing cloth, and it just acts like a lint roller, right? It gets a little dull when you rub it on a towel like this. Okay, all right. And I kind of move it around just so I can hit different spots. All right, let's take that off, and you'll be able to tell too if it's super duper sticky. Still, you'll be able to tell. All right, so there's one side that's very plain. The other side will be patterned. Also, I'm going to put this aside, and we're going to do a little thin coat of wax. So I'm going to grab some of my wax on my little applicator here. And this pretty much covers the entire piece. So I'm just going to kind of start at the top, grab that wax, just kind of apply it. Say hi, guys. All right, we're just going to add some wax. Okay, then we can put that back. Let's put this to the side. Let's go ahead and get a piece of paper towel, and I'm just going to kind of buff it in a little bit, get it in that grooves, because it is a very textured piece of watercolor paper. You didn't get the paste. Okay, well, go ahead, and you'll have to go ahead and go to the chat session with them and let them know that, and they'll send out a replacement really quickly. They're very good about that. All right, also when you're fuzzing, or when you're waxing and buffing, look how quickly I'm going back and forth. This is so smooth and slippery. All right, so that's a good indication that I've done a good job in waxing. Okay, put that there. Now, I am going to take a minute and look at this apparatus that they gave us. This is the magnetic sheet display. You get two pieces of wood, and then there's a little twine in there. Let's open this up and see. Like I said, I think I've seen it where it stands up. A lot of people have been doing it in the in our acrylic floating frames, which looks super cool. Okay, so it has one of these bars has these little hanger holes, and then magnets on the one side, and then the other one has magnets. Nothing to hang it on this side but magnets, right? So if I were to put those together, okay, what you do is you put the sheet, and I'm going to do it like making sure it's level with the side here. And we're going to clamp that together. And then you can position it so it's in the middle. And look, it stands up pretty easily. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that we have that standing up today. And I see a little piece of wax that didn't quite buff in. So let's get that. All right, cool. So given that, okay, given the fact that we're not hanging it, all right, so if we hung it, you could see that hanger, right? We're going to turn it upside down, but we've lost a good portion. We've lost about an inch off the bottom of our sheet. Okay, so we want to keep that in consideration when we're placing our transfer. So we're going to do this. We're going to take this pretty close to the top. The paper is the exact same width as the transfer. Okay. So then we can take this off. So we're going to lose a little bit of that design, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. All right. So we're going to smooth that out. Now, the theme of our bridal shower this weekend is flowers, right? She's going to have a lot of flowers, and kind of like summer flowers. So bright colors, pinks, yellows, that kind of thing. So let me grab this. What is this? This is ballet slipper. This is one of our En Vogue colors. Okay, whoa. And then I'm going to grab, we'll grab papaya because that did come in the kit. I'm not going to do the Shimmer Harvest, but I'm going to grab, this is saffron. I think these three colors will be nice. And I'm going to kind of do like an ombre look. Okay, we're going to start with one color and just gently blend in the second, the next colors. All right, so let's move this stuff. Put that in the garbage. And so, like I said, you will get two. You'll get the saffron and the Shimmer Harvest. But again, if you need to make it coordinate with something in your home, then you do the colors you want to do, okay? All right, let's start. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I think this is how we'll do it. Now, wherever you see it teal, that will remain white. So a lot of people are, especially on that floating frame, the acrylic sheets, you can paint the back side, right? So you could do that. I could do it in black and then do the top side with these colors, and then you would see the black flowers. So just keep in mind, these flowers will be white. So it's anywhere that's white is what's going to be colored. All right, let's dig in. Ooh, let's dig in. Okay, that can be thrown out. All right, let's get some squeegees. I think the office is closed today, Karen, so you may want to try tomorrow. And I'm going to bring out some small squeegees. All right, let's start. We're going to get a nice portion. And I'm just going to come straight across. Straight across. We're going to kind of divide this in threes. All right, so I'm going to do the top. All right, let's get all that excess off. Keep going. And then I usually will get another little bit of it, and I leave kind of like a little, oh, kind of like just a little mountain of color there, okay? But everything else is squeegeed above it. All right, so we're gonna squeegee that off. Okay, excess back. Then we're gonna bring out the second color, which is our papaya. Brand new papaya. Hi, Sue. Hi, Pam. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we could take it off the lid here. And then grab a nice little bit and then come across. Now, don't run into that ballet slipper yet. Okay, we're gonna get close though. Okay, we're gonna come across. We're gonna leave a little ridge there. Okay, so we're gonna leave a little ridge. And then leave a little ridge here. All right, but everything in the middle should be squeegeed. Now, I am trying to work quickly here. Now we're gonna open the saffron. We're gonna dig in. And we'll coat this bottom. We can get close. Okay, try not to go. Now on the bottom, I did leave a little bit of, there's a little bit of the paper left. We don't want that to get any paste on it. It would be covered because it will be in that stand. But, okay, now water. I'm just gonna give it a quick little spritz. Okay, quick spritz, and we're gonna combine these two. Okay, we're just combining. Combining, so you can see you're kind of incorporating the two colors here. You can bring down that pink, and then I'm going to come in here. And we're going to do this. This is your ombre look. Okay, dirty fingers. Let's get those cleaned up. And then you can take one of your squeegees. I'm going to add a little more pink up here. So we're gonna blend that in, get that off there. Just kind of get that excess. All right, because I've blended these colors, we can't put that back in any particular jar. So I'm gonna have to just put it in my paper towel, and then we'll take this guy. And we're just gonna blend this in a little more. All right. Messy, messy. I am gonna add some more yellow down here, or the saffron. So let's add a little more of that in there. Okay, take that excess away, blend up. All right, whew, we're making a mess. All right, ready? Now we take it off. Check hands, you don't want to get any paint or paste where you don't want it. And it took a little bit of that top off, so we're gonna go ahead and fix that. I'll show you how, but you just wanna peel that off. Look how pretty. Ooh, I love that. Love, love, love. So that means I didn't work quick enough, okay? It started to dry in my transfer and not on the paper. So let's get this out of the way. Isn't that pretty though? I love it. Let's get our quick dry tool. Here it is. Let's get this dry. Again, watch your fingers. Look how pretty. I love the soft look to this. Say hello. We're going to give this transfer a little wash, and then we're going to kind of fill in where it didn't stick. Okay, let's put this aside for a moment. Isn't that pretty? All right, let's get our transfer, and we're going to give this a quick wash. You can see right here where it kind of started to dry. So let's go ahead. Now when our paste dries, it dries hard to like a matte finish, unless you have a shimmer, then it's a shimmery or a metallic finish. So you need to re-wet it to reactivate the paste qualities, okay? So we're gonna wet that. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit. I'm gonna go grab a board eraser. I'm gonna wet it under my sink, and I'll be right back. All right. Okay, so we have a wet board eraser. I'm also going to get some wipes. I use antibacterial wipes, so you don't have to worry. You don't want to use baby wipes because some have lotions and oils and that kind of thing in there, moisturizers. You don't want that, okay? All right, so we just rub the top of here, get all of that unused chalk paste off. Okay. Garbage. Make sure it goes in the garbage and not on your floor. All right, let's use another one just to make sure it's all off. You guys, everything cleans up with water. You do not need any detergents, no chemicals, nothing like that, okay? Then we can lift this and see like how that's left on my tablecloth. Whenever you're pasting something or inking, you're pushing it through that silk screen, okay? Put it back down. Let's take our board eraser. Make sure the top is nice and clean. Ooh, it's wet. Just like that. I'm gonna flip it over so that the sticky side is now up. Okay, this is the underside. And then I'm gonna wipe that. And you'll see a lot of that staining will now disappear because I'm getting it out of the underside of the mesh. Okay, and then you would take it to your sink and rinse it. The board eraser, you can rinse. All right, I'm just gonna get this wet again. Then we're gonna use some more wipes. It's a very quick process to clean. If you have a kitchen sink, bathroom sink, whatever tub, you can do it in there. Okay, this is still the sticky side, and I'm just trying to clean up whatever mess I left behind. You can see that my mesh is nice and clean. It's not full of paste anymore. Lift that up, wipe my surface down here. Okay, again, flipping it now, right side up. Now I don't care about the staining, okay? I just want to make sure that I don't have any dry paste left in the mesh, okay? And once I take this to my sink, I could really work on it better to get some of that staining off the actual transfer material. But right now, I'm not worried, okay? Put that back down. Grab some paper towels. Okay. Now we're just going to take all that moisture off. Okay. Flip it over. So this is now the sticky side. And I'm just kind of gliding it over, and it picks up that moisture. Okay, you do not want to put a wet transfer back over something you've already pasted. Okay, if you do, you will kind of wake up the paste. All right, that's already there, and there's potential that it would pick up or smear. So you really don't want to do that. You want to make sure it's nice and dry. Okay. And then I usually wave it in the air just to make sure it's nice and dry. Now, it dries sticky, very sticky. Once again, in fact, now it's sticking to itself. Okay. Let's get our fuzzing cloth again, and we're going to fuzz it again. All right. Pull it off. Now you notice how this seems so much more stickier than it did the first time. That sometimes happens. Sometimes they get stickier than they even were the first time. So we want to make sure we're fuzzing this really well. All right, we don't want to pull paste off. We don't want to pull the paper apart. All right, we want this to be really nice. Okay. All right, there's that. Let's bring our paper back over. Now I'm trying to see. I don't think it pulled the paper off, but it is a little rough up there. So I'm going to go ahead and get my waxing thing, a little applicator. I'm going to put it in my wax. I'm going to kind of go over this little part here. We're just going to protect that part a little bit. Okay. Put our cover back on. Let's get yet another little piece of paper towel. I'm going to turn it so it's closest to me. And I'm just going to kind of buff it a little bit. Get it really rubbed in. All right. Woohoo! We want to make sure we don't really press down on where we've pasted already. Okay. All right. Transfer. Let's go ahead and lay this down. I see there might be a spot down here too. Once you get this down, you'll be able to see if you missed any parts. Okay. So let's get this lined up. I think that looks really good. Up here. Okay. All right, so we're just going to gently rub that down. So you can see I kind of missed some spots over here. So let's see. Let's get a little bit of our ballet slipper here. And we'll paste up there. All right, we're just going to kind of work it over there a little bit. Try to blend it in a little bit. Do a little bit over here. And then once I feel like that's sort of blended in, I'm gonna lift it, okay? We're gonna lift it up. There we go. All right, so now we got more of the ballet slipper on the top, which I am fine with, okay? All right, then we can just like let that lay down. We have a little bit of something going on right there, so let's grab a little bit of our papaya. Again, just gently. I'm just kind of trying to blend that in a little bit. Same here over here. It's amazing, once you lay that transfer back down, you can see where you actually missed. And I'm not being perfect, guys. I am not trying to really make sure that I got this covered. A little bit on this corner here. Because, right, we did all that blending already, so trying to blend this in a little bit, but it's not going to be perfect. And you know what? Crafting is not perfect. So we're going to lift again. Okay. So now you can see it's really starting to fill in. And then a little bit down here. So I'm going to grab my mustard, or I guess it's saffron. And we're going to blend that in a little bit. I really like this color. All right, a little bit. And I think we'll be good. All right, there. Ooh, I love it. So much better. See, you guys, it can be fixed. All right, let's get this dry, and then we'll put it in our stand, and I'll be all set. It'll go to my daughter's bridal shower, and what we're doing is a flower bar, so it'll look so pretty. And I won't have anywhere to hang this, so that being able to stand it upright will be a great option. Amazing. What do you guys think? Hit that heart button. This is our August 2024 Club Couture project. Each month you'll get something different. You get a transfer. Excuse me, you'll either get 2 or 3 of the paste singles or 2 or 3 of the ink singles. And then a different surface. So it used to always be those chockable shapes, but now they're switching it up. They're giving us little linen pouch bags, tote bags, watercolor paper. I mean, gosh, they are really mixing it up. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So here's that stand. Again, it's got the hanging pieces in case you want to hang it. All right, it has magnetic little pieces on the inside. All right, I think that's dry. So it really doesn't matter how the back piece goes on, but I want to make sure that it's sort of level with the bottom. And then we'll clip that on top. Yes, we lose a little bit of the bottom. That's okay. And then it stands. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Thank you, Sue. Isn't that pretty, guys? I love it, love it, love it. I love how it goes from one color to another. I love that ombre look. Okay, so now we want to collect our dirty squeegees, and I'm not gonna rub them off in their jars because they most likely have other colors on them. So we're just gonna put those to the side. Let's go ahead and close up our jars. Oranges here. You could even, if you wanted to paint the stand, you can do that. That is paintable. All right. When you are a club member, you are invited into my Facebook group. So we have a little cute little group in there. And then I also send you a little personal thank you gift. These are all messy. So I'm gonna wash these off. All right, and then every now and again, I send my club members a little surprise, which I believe this will be the month that they'll get something from me. It's just been a crazy month, you guys. We were on vacation in Maine, which was absolutely beautiful. Just got back yesterday. Whew, I am seriously tired. Next weekend, so then this coming weekend is the bridal shower. And then I think we're home the weekend after that. And then Labor Day weekend comes. So it's going to get crazy. Crazy. All right. So if you would like to be a subscriber, go ahead and comment club. We'll get you taken care of. If you are already a subscriber, go ahead and comment sub. And thank you so much for subscribing to me and joining my crafty community. I love it. I love it. I love sharing ideas. I love the camaraderie of everyone. We all have the same thing in common. We like to create. We like to make pretty things. We like to decorate our homes or give as gifts, or we even may like to sell at vendor markets. You don't have to be a designer to sell at a market. You could buy products and then just make things and sign up for vendor markets on your own. We do have a 30% off program for those that would like to do that, or we have the 40% off designer program as well. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know that too, because I would certainly love to share that information with you. All right, guys, here's your August 2024 Club Couture, and we'll be doing this one again. This is a fun one. Thanks for stopping by.